Marathon, History and Modern Races. Running a marathon is considered one of the greatest tests of human endurance. A marathon is a long-distance race that covers 42.195 kilometers, or about 26.2 miles. Millions of people around the world train for months, or even years, to take part in this demanding challenge. But where did the marathon come from? And how has it become such a popular event today? The origin of the marathon goes back to ancient Greece. According to legend, in 490 BC a Greek soldier named Phidippides ran from the battlefield near the town of Marathon to Athens, a distance of about 40 kilometers. He carried the news that the Greeks had defeated the Persians. After delivering the message, he collapsed and died of exhaustion. Although historians debate the truth of this story, it inspired the creation of the modern marathon. The first organized marathon took place at the Olympic Games in Athens in 1896. The distance was based roughly on the route from Marathon to Athens, but the exact length varied in different races. It was not until the 1908 London Olympics that the official distance of 42.195 kilometers was established. In that race, the organizers extended the route so it could start at Windsor Castle and finish in front of the Royal Box at the Olympic Stadium. Since then, every marathon in the world has used this standard distance. Today, marathons are held in nearly every major city around the world. The most famous races include the Boston Marathon, the New York City Marathon, the London Marathon, and, of course, the Athens Marathon. These events attract both professional athletes and amateur runners who want to test themselves. For elite runners, winning a marathon can mean fame, prestige, and prize money. For everyday participants, simply crossing the finish line is an incredible achievement. Running a marathon requires discipline, patience, and careful training. Most runners follow strict programs that increase their distance week by week, building strength and endurance. Nutrition, hydration, and mental preparation are also essential. During the race, runners often experience both physical pain and emotional highs. The final kilometers are especially challenging, as the body becomes extremely tired. However, the moment of crossing the finish line brings a deep sense of pride and accomplishment. Beyond the personal challenge, marathons also serve as community events. Many races raise money for charities, and spectators line the streets to cheer for runners. Cities often celebrate marathons as festivals, with music, food, and cultural activities. The marathon has evolved from an ancient legend into a global phenomenon. Whether inspired by history, motivated by personal goals, or driven by the joy of running, millions of people continue to be fascinated by this ultimate test of human strength and perseverance.
Would I run a marathon? I admire people who run marathons, but I am not sure if I would like to do one myself. On the one hand, running 42 kilometers is an incredible achievement. It requires discipline, patience, and strength, and crossing the finish line must feel amazing. I would love to experience that sense of accomplishment. On the other hand, I am not a big fan of long-distance running. I enjoy cycling and swimming, which are easier on my body. I think training for a marathon would take too much time and energy, and I might lose motivation. Instead, I would prefer to run shorter races, like a 5K or 10K, because they are still challenging but more realistic for me. In conclusion, while I respect marathon runners greatly, I think I would choose other sports that fit better with my lifestyle.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped you practice your English and learn something new. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next lesson. I'd also love to hear from you, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot and helps this channel grow. See you again in the next video.